Good afternoon. It is so great to see you all here on this lovely summer's day. It's like 75 degrees and really humid, so welcome to March. I'm Mark Hyczko. I'm the artistic director here at Steeple Concerts, as well as the music director here at St. Paul's. On behalf of Father Marco Serrano and the vestry here at St. Paul's, welcome to our church and this wonderful concert series. This is, in fact, our final chamber music concert of our 6th season. And as I was driving up here, I was reminded of the fact that 5 years ago, we were all in lockdown, and we then had to scramble what we were going to do for our program. And we actually had a program that was scheduled 5 years ago for this weekend, which we had to postpone. And then we did a whole year of solo concerts. But folks, we got through it. We're all here, so yay to us, I guess. Yeah. I am very excited to have Sybarite5 today because I actually ran a concert series in a previous position. I brought them there about 14 years ago, and they were amazing. So I'm so thrilled that they're going to be able to come and perform for us today. They've been all around the world since that time, 14 years ago, and you can find out get some of the cool things from the cool merch table that they have that's in the back. So there is no intermission for this concert, but after the thing is over, you're going to want to get some swag, and they have lots of cool stuff. They've got vinyl, they've got lip gloss and lip balm and beanies. It's very cool stuff. So definitely out of all the acts we've had in the 6 seasons, they are winning in the swag department. So, okay, I have a few things coming up, and I'm just going to start with the things that are happening next in going and forward. So immediately after this concert, we always have a lovely reception in Hammersley Hall. Hammersley Hall is located directly behind the church here, but the best way for us to get around to it is just keep taking right-hand turns and follow the hungry crowds. There's always plenty of food and beverage, so I do hope you'll join us and stick around and meet the artists. They will sign your merch. I found that out as well. So next, for those of you who are interested in choral music, next Sunday at the same time at 5 p.m., we will be presenting a choral evensong here at St. Paul's. The choir of St. Paul's will be presenting its biannual choral evensong. If you've never come to it, it's a brief 40-minute, 45-minute liturgy of mostly music. It's really lovely. It's very meditative. And this year, because it's International Women's Month, we're doing all women composers. So it's a really cool program. I do hope you'll come and join us for that. It's free to all. It's a wonderful worship liturgy and very different than something else. If you've never experienced it, I think you'll really, truly find it enjoyable. Speaking of choral works, we will end our 6th season with probably the, capital T-H-E, biggest, B-I-G-G-E-S-T, choral work ever, which is the Verdi Requiem. I guarantee it's the loudest thing that will ever take place in this space. Aside from like when they were maybe building it or something. There was going to be a massive choir as well as an augmented orchestra of about 50 players and a giant bass drum. So you do not want to miss that. The Verdi Requiem, I guarantee you know this work even if you don't know you know this work, because it has been used in just about every commercial and or movie ever. So it's very exciting and you're going to want to be part of it. Now, if you want to really be part of it, you can be part of the choir. Rehearsals for the Verdi Requiem start next Monday, not this Monday, but the next Monday, March 24th, and it is open to anyone who would like to join us to sing in that. So if you know someone who loves choral music in your life, or you are a person who loves choral music, join us. Just show up here next Monday at 7 p.m. and we rehearse every week, every Monday night from 7 to 9 until the week of the concert. And the concert is on May 18th. So you're going to be wanting to be part of that. We'll have flyers out there by the front by the merch. So you can see the exciting merch as well as the flyers for the Verdi Requiem. So, of course, all of this could not happen without the incredible generosity of donors who keep this series going. As you can imagine, this is a very costly thing to have an orchestra of 60 people and a giant bass drum, and ticket prices do not even become close to covering the cost of that. I always say this every time, it covers about 25% of our costs. The rest of that is entirely through the generosity of donors. So I really want to encourage you, if you love what you hear today, and you want to support it so that it keeps on going and we can keep our prices affordable, then please consider being a donor. There's a list of donors in the back of our program. I hope you'll take a look at those and then feel a little bit of FOMO and feel like, man, my name's not on there. I really need to get my name in big black bold print. Join our donor list. We rely on your generosity to keep this thing going. So thanks to the donors who have continued to support us throughout the years, and especially huge thanks to our board, people who keep working to make this program actually happen. So thanks and kudos to all of you for your hard work getting us through the last 5 years and beyond. So you've heard enough gabbing from me. I'm so thrilled and excited to present Sybarite5.
Thank you very much. We're Sybarite5. I cannot tell you what a great honor and a pleasure it is for us to be here today and share some of our favorite music with you guys. I'm so happy to see Mark again. What he said is true. I was only 14 years old at the time, so, you know, a really young ensemble at that point. The first piece we played there is a tune called Groove Machine by a composer named Mark Melitz, and it's on one of our albums. The next one we're going to play is from our most recent album, and it's a tune called Movement and Location by the Punch Brothers. Anybody know this song? No? Yes? That's Sami's girlfriend, so it doesn't count. Well, I thought this piece was really about like really heavy stuff when I heard it. And your movement and location and like your body and space and mind through time and how you move along through life, and it turns out it's about baseball.
Thank you all so much. I'm delighted to introduce the next tune. It's called Jan's Flight, and it's written by bassist and composer Sean Conley. So Jan is a real person and is friends with Sean, and they both are from Hawaii. And who here has been to Hawaii? Anybody? Yes, I love Hawaii. Okay, so the special thing is that they were both, being in Hawaii, they were very outdoorsy, adventurous folk, and they love to go hang gliding. Now, who here has been hang gliding or any type of skydiving in the sky flying? No one? I guess we're in New Jersey. There's no place to do it around here. But in Hawaii, you can imagine just how beautiful it is to soar in the skies of Hawaii. So it's called Jan's Flight because one of these flights that Jan took, he took a video by a GoPro camera that was attached to his helmet and brought back the footage for Sean, his composer friend. And Sean was so moved by the images that he saw that he wrote this piece. And it quite beautifully captures what it must be like to fly up in the sky, and it features a beautiful solo by Soliman Tikale.
Thank you so much. As we said, we're so happy to be here and sharing this afternoon, Sunday afternoon with you, and sharing some of our favorite music. The next three little miniatures we're going to play for you are Armenian folk songs, and they mean a lot to me because I grew up kind of listening to them, and we've done an arrangement for us to be able to play it for you. And yesterday was a very special day. That it was 4 years ago that I lost my grandfather, so I dedicate the middle of these miniatures to him. This is by composer Father Komitas. Not only he was a composer, but also a priest, ethnomusicologist. He kind of went around the region collecting music like Bartók did in Hungary. And he was kind of the father of Armenian classical music. I'm from Armenian descent, as I said. My great-grandparents moved to Argentina, escaping the Armenian genocide. So this composer and this music kind of has a lot of grief and a lot of hope and a lot of beauty. So I hope you enjoy these three little miniatures. The first one is called The Red Shawl, followed by Spring, and the last one is called O Nazan.
right, we're going to switch gears just a bit to something of another sort of character tune. This next tune is actually by a multi-Grammy nominated composer slash violinist, Curtis Stewart, who we have the pleasure of having a great artistic partnership with. We will actually be touring with him in upcoming seasons. And this tune is something that he had given us, which sort of combines two parts of his heritage. He is half Greek, half Jamaican. And so this tune, which is entitled Mangas, has something of a reggae, a Greek reggae vibe to it, if you can imagine that before we play it. Mangas is a type of character that you might find in a town that if you need something to get done, it's the person you go to.
This is for Mark and for all of you. We have over the years played a lot of Radiohead. Yeah, woo! One of our favorite bands. And this is Weird Fishes / Arpeggi. And if any musicians are here with us, I think you'll immediately see why. Keep your eyes and ears on the veal. Who's Radiohead? Who's Radiohead?
Does everyone know who Radiohead is?
Oh, come on. British rock band.
And if you can find a lot of information about them on the internet.
in the immortal words of Monty Python, now for something completely different. We're going to, at least I think we're going to do something different. Yes. So we just played some Radiohead, so we figure why not also just follow that up with some Gustav Mahler? Makes sense to us.
This is the first time that Radiohead and Mahler have been performed back to back on a concert.
It's possible this is the first time Radiohead and Mahler is. Right. It's possible. Anything's possible. So we're going to, this piece was originally written for about 100 people. It's the Adagietto from his Fifth Symphony, Mahler's Fifth Symphony, and we thought, why not just do it with 5? Do you really need 100? And it's going to be on our new album, which hopefully is releasing this fall. This is our arrangement of Mahler's Adagietto from Symphony No. 5.
Can we call it Budget Mahler?
This is the budget Mahler. It's a lot less expensive to just get 5 of us than the whole symphony, so it's cost friendly, available at Costco near you. Thank you. We like that one too. Anybody see the Bernstein movie? I haven't seen it. I didn't even. I probably should see it. My understanding is that this is in that movie. So it's cool, right? Bradley Cooper did it, so now okay, cool. We're gonna do one more tune, which is from our last album, and the tune is called Con un nudo en la garganta. And before we do that, and I have Sami introduce that, I want to thank you guys all for joining us today and sharing your Sunday afternoon with us. It is such an honor and pleasure to be here. I know I said that early, but it really is, especially after knowing Mark for 14 years. And we're also colleagues at Rutgers, and it was really nice for us to be able to connect again and share some music with you guys. So I want to hear a round of applause for Mark.
So as Luis said, we have one more tune for you today. And this one brings me back. I mentioned I'm third generation, born in Argentina. This piece is actually by an Argentinian composer who, as many, was highly influenced by Piazzolla. And he actually was originally a jazz musician. And once he came to New York, he incorporated more tango and classical influences. His name is Pedro Giraudo. He's a bass player, composer, arranger. He's a Latin Grammy winner for Best Tango Album. And he lives also in New York, just like us. Well, you have your own Jersey girl here. Laura lives in Newark. But Pedro lives in Manhattan. His father was my first orchestra conductor. So we go, I met him when I was 9, I think.
Also 14 years ago.
Yeah. But the title of the piece is called Con un nudo en la garganta, which translates with a knot or lump in the throat. And that's about that.
Oh, one more thing. We finished sound check early, so we made really good use of our time doing like a little round robin with our instruments. So everyone picked up a different instrument than the one they play, and we played the beginning of this, and it was hysterical and amazing. And that'll be on our Instagram later. So if you are on the gram yourself, please follow us at Sybarite5. And if you want to take a picture or video and tag us, we would be thrilled. And here's, you want to...
No, we'll love to meet you at the reception. Thanks so much again, Mark, and everyone for having us. Oh yeah, Liana over here will be at the merch table, and we'll join her soon after. A lot of the music we played for you today is in one of those spinning discs.
Wow. All right, folks, there's a reception afterwards. I do hope you'll join us there. Check out the merch table. You'll get some cool swag, and then you can get it signed in the Hammersley Hall, as well as getting a glass of wine and some food. We'll see you over there.